All right. Here's the video I told you I'd make for you guys while we're on our little vacation, staycation, whatever vacation. This time that we have in our confines, it's not so bad. You know, the way I'm looking at it is that when or else are you given a time that you can just almost go down to nothing and really reflect or think or do things you haven't been able to do because you just haven't had the time. But now you have the time to do these things, and we need to take advantage of it. And that means physically too. So I don't want you guys to lose what we've been going for. And so I'm going to take this opportunity to maybe do some short videos and build up kind of a home sequence or inspire you to work your own home practice, because yoga really coming to a class is just like to learn. You learn the anatomical way to do things, and then you know, like I always say, you really can't be doing yoga if you're listening to me talking. Yoga is totally one-on-one thing. It's you and yourself and your body and your breath all connected. And if someone's interfering or there's interference, there isn't any yoga. So, that being said, how we always start, we start on our backs with our breath. This is going to be short. This is going to be just a informative video that will serve as a warm-up to the warm-ups, and do it like we do it, right? Okay, so let's start by laying on your back. We're going to make our breathing time short here. Put your arms by your side with your palms facing up and lying on your back, and just make yourself comfortable here. And then start to notice your breath. As you're lying down and you feel the breath breathing through your nose, coming in, emptying the lower part of the lungs and traveling up the lungs, filling up the lungs to the top, and then through your nose exhaling smoothly, and the air exits down where the navel comes down towards the spine. Get everything out. All the air comes out. Get all that air out, and then start to breathe again. Breathing in, maybe for the count of 4 or whatever, you're 5 or 6. And then hold it at the top for just a second. Everything's down, your chin is towards your chest, and then exhale, everything comes out, starting at the top. Empty the air out, empty the air out, empty the air out. And then take another inhale. Oxygenation, right? Bring it all in, and then hold it at the top. Stop, hold your breath right there. Hold it and take up a little more air, expanding your rib cage. We're making more room for our heart and our lungs to function more properly, right? And then open your mouth and let it out. And get it out. Bring your knees back towards your chest. Hold on to your shins just below your knees. Arch your lower spine here in the back. Right, so you want to kind of drop your tailbone down here, bring your chin towards your chest as much as you can, rock from side to side, and then inhale, take the legs straight up in the air. Why don't we just take your hands behind your thighs right now, hold up, push through your heels, push your thighs to the front, bring everything down, bring it, maybe keep your tailbone down, arch your lower spine, hold that lower spine. Remember, our power is right in our hip section here. Internally rotate your legs, right? Just totally engage, and then exhale, drop your feet down on the floor, put your hands by your side, and we'll lift up to a bridge. Just lifting up to a bridge right here. And then exhaling down, all the way down. Keep your knees together, bring them back towards your chest, right? And as you exhale, inhale the legs up in the air, right? And then exhale, bring them down, feet on the floor, feet on the floor, feet on the floor. Inhale, lift those hips, lift them up high, spread your shoulders out, give yourself a nice base. Right there, lifting. The knees want to come towards each other. There's internal rotation of your thighs. You feel the pressure in the big toe part of your foot here. Lifting up on your inhale, exhale. Draw your knees to the front by drawing your heels towards your hips. Lifting up on your inhale, exhale, going forward. One more inhale, and then lowering down one vertebrae at a time, starting at the top. As your breath exits, so does your back hits the ground, or at least in your mind it is, right? All the way to the bottom. Bring your knees back towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Okay, and then inhale the legs up. Inhale the legs up. Exhale. Bring your knees close to your body, then bring those heels down. Okay, so they're nice and tight in here. Inhale up to that bridge, right? All the way. Big inhale. Hold it at the top, and then exhale down. Rolling down the spine, rolling down the spine, rolling down the spine. Exhale, bring the knees back all the way. Bring the knees together this time. Knees together as much as you can, and then inhale, lift them up, and then exhale. We're going to drop them down on the ground. Knees together, feet together. Hands by your side. You have plenty of room. You're in your house. Inhale, ground your hands, back of your hands down, wherever you are. Inhale, find that lower arch, that lifting the lower arch here. As you exhale, retain the lower arch in the lower part of your spine. Press down in the back of your right hand and your right shoulder. And then as you exhale, let the knees drop over to the left. Just as long as the right shoulder and the back of the right hand stay down. Taking it over, push away with the right hand. Reach long with the right hand. The back of the hand is on the floor. And then inhale, bring the knees up. And then exhale over to the other side. Oh, yep. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the knees back towards your chest. And then inhale up. And then exhale, bring the feet down. Just come to sitting. Take your left leg out in front. Bring your right sole into the inside of your leg. We're warming up for the warm-ups here. This is how I warm up. I just get on my mat. I do some of this right here. This is what we're doing. The breathe and get the breath going. Just opening up the hips. We're always looking to open up our hips, because if we keep our hips open, the rest of our body seems to follow. Because a lot of the problems start here, that go to your shoulders, that go to your knees. So not all the time, but for the most part, you know, things from here down into your quads, into your hamstrings can cause stress in other parts of the body. Just working that left leg down on the ground, pressing the heel forward, right? Bringing the toes up, flexation of the foot. The whole left leg is grounded down. The left hip is working backwards. Taking the right foot inside my left thigh with the sole on the inside of my thigh, and the right knee down towards the floor. Okay, now I have a rotation on the outside of my right hip. It wants to roll and reach towards my left foot. Okay, as my right knee reaches away and down to the floor. I inhale and lift up, keeping both my sit bones are on the ground, just keeping a nice, retaining that lower arch in the back of your spine, and just come to where you can, comfortably. Wherever you can, yes, you'll know, right, when you get there, that's where you are, right? You have that little stop. It's a soft stop. This isn't really a hard stop. What I mean by soft stop is that as we come up, as we inhale up, press the sit bones down, press the back of the leg down, inhale up and just come forward. You're gaining a little more. They're just little soft stops. Hard stops are where, no way, I'm not going anymore. That's just it. My body doesn't do that. It's what yoga does for you. It helps you find out what you can do and what you cannot do. Take the right leg out. Put the left leg back in towards the right thigh. Extending the right leg down on the ground, putting that heel, flexation, turn that right toe back towards your face. Okay, press the left foot into your right thigh. Bring the heel as close to your perineum here as you can. Right up in here as close as you can. Find that twist where you're going to bring back the right hip, pushing through forward with the right heel. And so the back of the right leg is down on the ground. Pressing the left foot into the thigh. Okay, take the outside of the right hip and feel it going back towards the right foot. I'm also feeling the inside of my pelvis bone. The inside of my left pelvis bone is working towards the back. The outside is working towards my heel, pressing down, lifting up nice and straight. On the inhale, exhale, just coming to where I can. Here's where I'm stopping right now. I'm having a little bit of tightness in my knee. Okay, that's typical right here on the side for me. Right, we always breathing, always keeping that flat back, working it back, and then I'll bring it in and I'll switch it up real quick, right? And just do it, and then I'll breathe in and I'll come back, do it, switch it up. Okay, let's do it again one more time. Bring the right heel in, left leg out, left leg in, right leg out, exhaling down, and then bring both feet in, hold on to both feet. Hold on to both feet and bring yourself forward. So you're going to bring yourself just forward. My fingers are clasped. They're around my toes. My sit bones are grounded down. I'm working my knees away from my body, right? Okay, working my knees away from the body. The shoulders are dropped. Sternum's working through. I have a hard stop right here. I don't think I'll ever be able to go any farther than this. Okay, so then relax that down. Take the right leg in front of the left. Lift the arms up and just with the flat back, just come to where you can. Inhale, up, exhale. Let your fingers do the walking. So exhale, right down here. Neck in line with your spine. Keeping that flat back, sending tailbone back, grounding the hips down, and then inhale up. Exhale, inhale, switch the legs, come forward. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, switch the legs, come up. Take the arms up, fold forward. Sorry if I run out. And then come back up, lie in the back. We're gonna do some 5 rights, but we're doing 4 of them. And not in particular order. I just want to go over technically the 4 rights that we do. Okay, so here we go. First one, just observe these right here and pick up on a technique. Okay, keeping the legs out, hands by your side, chin on your chest as you inhale. Keep the legs together, keep the feet flexed, keep them nice and firm. As you inhale, bring your chin to your chest, and then as you exhale, with the length of my breath, I have a nice slow breath. I'm bringing everything down to the floor in one piece, okay? So I'm going to do it again. Inhale, head comes up, chin comes to the chest. Feel that nice flexion in that cervical spine, right there. We're getting a little stretch here, working our thyroid glands and our whole endocrine system, and then exhale down. Not only that, we're working our vortexes and our chakras, yes. One more time here. Inhale up, and then exhale down. I'm going to move right to the next one. We'll be coming to sitting. Hands by your side, palms facing forward, and or back, wherever you choose. Hands down. I like to keep the hands a little farther forward. Everything's pressed down. Chin starts out your chest. Inhale. Lift the hips up. Knees come towards each other, drop your head back, and then exhale, come down, all the way down, right? Everything's grounded down, starting here, press into your things, lift up your hips, drop your head back, inhale, big inhale, use big inhale, exhale, all the way down. Sometimes I don't come all the way down. Now here's what I like to do, put a little more technique, and I might have showed you this. As I inhale, I bring, slide, and then lift up, just like that airplane taking off, and then I come down, get a little more in the arms right here. Okay, good. From there, I switch around, come up onto my knees. All right here for the 3rd one we do. Putting my feet back on the ground, my hands by my hips, lifting my head up, starting with my chin on my chest. Lifting up, and exhale down. Lifting up, pressing the hips forward, exhale down, chin at your chest. Inhale up, lift the head up, then drop it back. Feel the nice stretch in the front body here. Press the hips forward, maybe drop back, press the hips forward, and then exhale, come down. It's funny how when you start doing these, the first few, you feel like, okay, here, and then as you go, you start to open up a little farther. Getting yourself back, feeling the front body opening up, the back body reaching long and up and then down. Go right down to the next one. Work from all 4s here. And then inhale back to downward dog. Inhale. Here, keeping these thighs, keeping the back of your legs straight going as you come forward. So I'm going to come forward as I exhale. Keep pressing my thighs, my back up to the, keeping a straight leg, and then inhale back. Inhale back, and then exhale forward. And then inhale back, and then exhale forward. Inhale back, and then exhale forward. And then coming back to a child's pose. I'm going to come up. So now that we've done a few of these and you're on your mat, the video is going to end. Get back on your mat and do some more. And I'm going to make another video with an extended workout next. Just wanted to get you back on your mat. Stay safe, everyone. Sooner or later, we'll get together, have a few beers, eat some popcorn, and put this behind us. Okay. Namaste.